to gain the knowledge, right, is do you have to travel in order to be a travel agent? No, technically you don't, because you have a huge support system, you get the training from the vendors. But is it one of our perks and it's so much fun? Of course, right? Theme park tickets. After completing the Disney training, you get one 50% off ticket that is up to a 10-day hopper pass for Disney World. You get to choose how many days in between the 10 days that you want. Universal Studios, you get one free ticket a year for you as a travel agent and up to 4 additional tickets at 50% off for anybody that you choose. That's Disney World, Universal Studios, Orlando, and I believe that also applies to the California one as well. This is how I went to Florida for a month. I had to go product research for my family, right? Took the kids, husband and I went, and we just had a blast, and it was all product research. Earn points towards rewards and travel, earn cash, can't talk today. Earn cash and merchandise, go on fam trips and travel agent discounts. Fam trips are short for familiarization trips. This is how my husband and I went to St. Lucia because he's also a travel agent. We were invited out by Sandals Resorts, and we got to go experience Sandals. We did have to pay for our plane ticket to get there, but everything else was taken care of. Man, did we have a blast, right? And now we get to share that experience with our future clients. You also get to earn your travel credential. There's that earn word again. This travel credential is important in the travel industry. This is the only travel credential that airlines recognize. When an airline recognizes a travel credential, what do you think you get? When you work at
discount
perks, that's right. When you work at Burger King or McDonald's, don't you get the hookup to burgers and fries? Yeah. With this travel credential, now you get 10 to 90% off of airline flights, depending on the airline. Now, how do you earn it? You earn $5,000 in travel booking commissions from Archer Travel, okay? Remember I said there was a pro and a con to booking direct versus booking wholesale? Booking direct, we make 80% of the commissions. It comes from Archer Travel. We get paid 30 to 45 days after the date of departure, okay? All of the commissions do count towards your I-10 card. Booking wholesale, you make 100% of the commissions. It is not going through Archer Travel. You make the commissions the day that you book it, but it does not count towards your I-10 card. Pros and cons, right? Here's my suggestion. Because we have the option, do a little bit of both. You need some money in your pocket right now? Use the wholesale. It's there for you, right? If you don't, do the direct, right? Or do a little bit of both. Whatever you don't do, don't get addicted to wholesale and not earn your I-10 card, okay? I finally earned it, but man, I got so addicted to wholesale. It was crazy. All right, so we're about taking your beginning travel agent or a seasoned travel agent and giving them a path to success. You just have to be willing to follow the path. Here's the recap. You get the full travel agency website, maintenance and updates, travel agent certification, direct access to vendors, earning your I-10 card, travel booking training, marketing training, exclusive training website, fam trips and perks, the live small group coaching, live one-on-one coaching. Now, I want you guys to take a look at this list, okay? And we're gonna play like a little game of Price is Right. I want you to tell me, if you were to open up your own business, how much would it cost you to pay for licensing, permits, insurance, the website, the training, the social media training, the marketing training, all that stuff? Go ahead and kind of add all of it up really quickly and give me a number in the chat box. 10,000, 500, 5 to 10,000, okay, 500. All right. I can tell you right now that I actually looked into travel agency school before I locked arms with this company, and travel agency school by itself was over $3,000 here in Las Vegas. $3 grand. I was like, whoa, that's insane, right? So the reason why I asked that is because I need you guys to see the value that we have here, okay? Does this program cost something? Yes, it does. Does it cost as much as you think? Nope, does not. This is also where a lot of people start to tell me it shouldn't cost money to make money, Amy. But did you know that most entrepreneurs will tell you that you're required to take out about a $25,000 to $50,000 loan out to start your own business? In that, while you're taking out that loan, you gotta have a business plan. In that business plan, make sure that you account for the first 2 years of not turning a profit. If you've turned a profit, congratulations, you're a successful business owner. If not, close up shop, you're now in debt, right? Anybody want to take that risk? No. I don't see any of you jumping at it, right? No. This is where people start to tell me, it shouldn't cost me to make money. And my biggest response, my most common response is, yeah, that's okay. But sometimes it costs you more than just money. And those are facts, right? The reason why I say that is because I told you all we moved from Monterey, California, and we moved out to Henderson, Nevada. The entire reason that happened is because baby number 5 was a little bit of a surprise. We've now nicknamed her Surprise Sophia. Surprise, you can have another baby. I had a 1-year-old at the time. I had missed out on my 1-year-old's crawling, on her first words, on her first steps, because I was working. My husband worked about the same amount of hours, and we were constantly doing overlapping schedules, which meant that our parents were watching our youngest at the time. So when Surprise Sophia was coming, we asked our parents, can you watch both of them while we work, right? We still have to work. Living paycheck to paycheck, they said, no, are you crazy? We can't watch 2 kids under 2. And they said, you're gonna have to look into daycare. They wanted to charge us $1,500 a month to have 2 kids under 2. I got all of you parents nodding yes, because you know exactly what I'm talking about. $1,500 a month. I remember being on the phone with the lady and I said, they're not moving in. Like, I don't want to pay a mortgage for them. I just need them a couple hours there, right? And she said, ma'am, that's the sibling discount. Oh, okay. I looked at my husband and I said, where the heck are we supposed to pull off an extra $1,500 a month? We're already living paycheck to paycheck. How is this gonna work? He said, you know what? Let's move out of state. You be a stay-at-home mom. I'll go work. I'm a bartender, so let's move to Vegas, right? In a shortened version of our conversation. Okay, fine. So here we go. Move out here, take the leap of faith. He starts looking for work. They tell him he needs his bartender's port card and his food handler's card in order to even apply. Both of those cards cost money, right? If we pay for daycare, gas, our schooling, our any sort of education, credentials, anything like that, we have paid to work, but nobody ever breaks that down that way, right? He then gets hired. They tell me he needs to buy his uniforms. Hold up, I thought we weren't supposed to pay to work. What happened? He starts working 4 to 5 days a week. Thankfully, we can make it work. We're living paycheck to paycheck, but at this point, at least I'm home with my kids, right? So we're making it work. All good up until the slow season. Have you ever experienced a slow season or been laid off for that matter? I remember I was laid off once and it felt like a gut punch when we were told, because I was a single mom at the time. This is my second husband, but I was a single mom at the time of 3, right? So I was thinking, how the heck am I going to feed my kids? How am I supposed to find another job, et cetera, right? They don't care. They need to cut their budget or close up shop, and they don't care what happens in your life. Do they care that Monique, that you have to put food on the table? Do they care that Norma, that you have to pay your car note? Do they care that Andrew, you have to pay your mortgage? They don't care, right? That's what happened to my husband. We went from 4 to 5 days a week down to 1 to 2 days a week. No matter how much I can stretch a meal, we could not make it. He called, this is where I gained so much respect for him. He called every single day. Can you please put me on the schedule? Did anybody call in sick? I have to buy diapers. Can you please put me on the schedule? I have to buy food. We have to buy groceries. Can you please put me on the schedule? We are losing our home. Sorry, man. There just is no hours. January 6, 2019, my family and I, we actually became homeless. We lost everything. That was never a position that I ever thought we would ever be in, right? Because he's willing to work. We're willing to work. Like, we're begging for the hours. We're here. We're good workers, right? Nope. Sorry. That day I had to look at my kids and tell them, we may have to go to a homeless shelter or sleep in the car. I'm trying to figure out what the safest bed is. I don't know which one it is. I never, ever wanted that to repeat in my life. I started looking for work. Clearly, we can't be on a 1-income household. So I started looking for work, and that's when I stumbled upon this. I was looking to do something from home because I still wanted to stay home with my kids. I took the leap of faith, and here I am 2.5 years later, no longer homeless, traveling the world, and our kids know a totally different kind of lifestyle, and they will never want or need for anything again because we took the leap of faith. Did it cost me something? Yeah, it sure did. But I am so incredibly glad that I took the leap of faith. So let's go ahead and get into pricing. So this is where we come in. First of all, we are an all-in-one month-to-month travel agency with a one-time enrollment. All-in-one means everything that I spoke about. Month to month means that there's no contracts. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here, period. Cancel your account. As a matter of fact, we believe in our program so much that there's a 10-day money-back guarantee. Come in and check it out for 10 days. You love it, stay. If not, cancel your account, write an email, they send you back your money. So this next pricing is not your pricing, but I do have to show it, okay? So just bear with me. So normally it's $300 and it's $69.95 a month to be a travel agent. So when you start, it's only $369.95. However, it's not. There's a massive percentage off with the limited time promotion, so it's not $369. How many of you guys would be happy if I said $199 right now? Woo, right? Almost half off? Yeah. How about $99? That'd be better? Yeah? It's not even that. Don't laugh. Promise me not to laugh, okay? It's $49.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. It's silly. Like when you think about this, right? It's silly when you look at this price and you're like, what? I spent $49 on